Hello and welcome to ARCA. We are at Thompson this week, and I'm pretty excited. We just did a hello 3 car. We just did a race in the SK modifieds not too long ago at Thompson, and it talked about how you don't get to see this track very often. And lo and behold, it was on the ARCA schedule coming up very soon. So that's really cool. I think I only did this track maybe one time in the old ARCA car. And here we are in the new ARCA car, ready to give it a run. So it's a pretty cool little track here, short track that you want to kind of use the higher lane, middle higher lane a little bit. And I found that in practice, I wanted to put my brake bias forward a little bit and try to get a lot of speed by driving in hard.
Got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
And getting it turned through the center, carrying as much speed as I can. And it was working pretty well for me, but who knows how it's going to hold up against some of the fastest guys. We are the only the number 6 in this race, so it could be a tough one. We're going to give everything we got.
Green, 73.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
It is a little bit slower, I've noticed,
The leader's just done a 19.68.
on the cold tires. I was picking up a lot more pace once we were able to get some laps on the tires.
One more lap.
We'll see what we can do here.
The leader has just done a 19.68. P4. New fastest lap for Croft. 19.6.
Really not quite hitting it as well as I felt like I was in the practice, but
19.59.
we'll give it our best shot here. 19.5, and we'll see how that holds up. You definitely start feeling like you get faster and faster after the first couple of laps. Like here, I bet I can hit a faster lap on lap 3 than I did on other laps. There's a slightly better 19.5. Then here, yeah, now it's really starting to come in. You can get a little bit loose on exit. Yeah, kind of like what Anthony says there in the chat. Practice running 19.6s. You can't quite do that here. I had a 19.3 in practice, but I think the practice session I was in was later at night, so track's a bit cooler. And like I said, I think your fastest laps come after the first 2 are over, and qualifying therefore is over. So not going to be able to really hit that 19.3 here, but I'm pretty happy with the 19.5 I hit. And we'll get a couple more little practice laps done. I do think qualifying is going to be very important because it's probably going to be very difficult to pass. There's a guy mentioning the track temps, kind of like I was thinking. We're probably going to be cooler track temps for the race itself. It was pretty good 3 and 4. That was nearly my best ever. Yeah, now you can see the lap times are really getting good. So there's like a 19.4. So we'll see what we got in the race. It looks like it might be getting on the right rear a little bit. Kind of hard to tell, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about it too much. I think we're just going to go for it, and if the tires fall off, then, well, guess we'll deal with that if it happens. Right now we are P2, just behind the 4 car, who put in a pretty darn good lap. I'm surprised that the 1 back there in 14th, 15th even, he hit a really good warm-up lap right there, the 19.4. Really interesting. The 2 car back in 7th, the 3 in 6th. The 3 is the guy that kicked my butt at last week's race. That was at Iowa, wasn't it? He showed me how it's done there. That was last week's race. Right now we're P2. And it'd be interesting to see how this goes. I don't really know what side-by-side's going to be looking like. I know it in the SKs it was nearly impossible to pass somebody. Here, I don't know. I think probably be more possible, but it's probably very, very difficult. So I'm glad we got a decent starting spot, and we'll be potentially on the outside, which I think is where you want to be. As much as I don't
That's
like
the end
starting
of the session
P2,
on P2.
you do want to be on the high side here. So we'll see what we can do with it. Make sure my setup changes carry over. 12 to 1. Even on the steering offset, and there's that 68. It defaults at 65. I turned it up a little. I didn't experiment with it too much beyond that. I started by putting it down, and I'm like, nope, I'm spinning out on the brakes when I do that. So I moved it up and drive in a little bit harder into the corner, and you can gain some speed that way. We'll see what we can do here. 45 laps coming up.
Line up on the outside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Gonna have to be careful on these opening laps. Since the tires will not be warm yet, I can't
The estimated strength of field is
expect them to grip up.
952.
Colton rolled it so nice. What
We
does that
expect
mean?
to be fighting for the podium.
Now, I mean, I'm not as nice as the 4. He beat my lap. Ford got the fast lap. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe I was right. Maybe I was on the wrong line or something. And they're surprised that I was able to hit a decent lap. But I like the line I run. See if it works. Give a good luck all since we already talked in
Waiting on the
chat.
final car to grid.
Once we start getting rolling here in just a moment.
There's no tire changes
So
allowed during the
sun's
race.
going down.
Turn right,
Track should have a
good
little
luck.
bit more grip than
Everyone
before.
proceeded.
It'll be interesting to see what the races look like this week. I'm not quite sure what we're going to see out here.
Rolling start.
people
Get
goofing
ready.
around.
Stay in the pole row in the outside column.
Which is kind of a worrying sign, but you never know. I was surprised with my Gen 4 race in the official lobby I did.
Speed is 43 miles per hour.
That was actually a really good race. At a very tough track and car combo. So maybe this one will be pretty good too. We're going to find out.
Good luck. Have fun, everybody.
Okay, second gear start it feels like.
Hey, man. Good.
Gonna need to shift pretty quick. Third gear even is very short. You have to watch out for that.
One lap to green.
Sure we're not in front of the 4. Really slowing it down. Alright. See what we can do. 45 laps. I don't know why this guy's on my inside right now. He's irritating me
Get
a little
ready.
bit, I'll be
Going
honest.
green.
Okay. Let's get this done.
Get ready.
Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Pit road's open. The next car's the leader. Car inside.
Oh wow, he cut that close.
Car
He
inside.
nearly wrecked us both right there on the exit.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there.
I'm out here.
Still inside. Still there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Okay, you are the leader.
The guy behind has just done a 20.03.
Clear.
Alright, we somehow got to his outside.
Slow car ahead.
Uh-oh.
Car stop down low. Car
Don't
stop
like that
down
sound
low.
though. Slow car ahead. something happening.
The guy behind has just done a 90.
Whatever.
Take one.
Whew, deep breaths, make sure we hit our marks.
None of those people.
And not spin.
Inside.
Key is not spin. Holy cow. Nearly lost it.
Still
There
there.
goes our chance to win.
P3. That's a new
Pretty much.
fastest lap for Croft. 90.
Still there at the
6.8.
bottom.
The guy behind has just done a 90.
Man,
0.75.
held myself and trying to hold it together and I nearly spun my dang self out.
Still there. Inside.
You've just done a 20.09.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. The next car's the leader.
Get it back. No panicking.
The next car is scheduled Croft, car number 14.
You understand he's only done the track, you don't let your stop for him, right, buddy?
Got those rear tires really hot
0.65.
when I slid. Got a couple easier laps. Get
Low
temperatures
power
back to normal. Slow car up high. Very good. Already looking kind of messy.
I understand you see a wreck in front of you. You do not have to
Fastest lap
slam on the
for
brakes like
Brady,
that at all.
19.63.
Inside. Clear.
P3.
I thought I got rid of a lot of that sideways on brake by moving my brake bias forward, but it nearly got me earlier.
19.60. Your lap time was 19.73.
Not sure what I did differently. Maybe I wasn't on the brakes hard enough. Carried too much speed. P3 right now. Lap traffic is going to be a factor. Be interesting to see how well we're able to get around it all.
Slow car ahead.
Oh boy.
Go high.
Yeah, they're wrecking our alt and everything.
Your last lap
There
time
goes
was
to
at
14.
19.81.
Whoa! Action. Action movie. Alright, so P2.
The next
9
car
is sliding in front of the leader.
You're back in second.
That lap was at
Outside.
20.00.
Stay low.
Be
There's a
careful
car
down
on the
here.
high side. You're in the middle.
We're
3
taking
wide.
3 wide.
Inside. 2 wide. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Ooh.
Clear inside.
Scary, scary, scary stuff.
Time was
But we survive it for now.
20.30.
Be careful with these tires. Make sure they're gripping up. With all those crazy moves, you gotta wonder sometimes if the tires have lost their luster. I'm getting real hot. Man, it feels so much looser on braking than it did when I was in practice and in qualifying and everything. I'm like really having to hold on to it more than I thought. It was gripping up so much better before. Got the 5 right on our tail. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think I'm staying on the brakes a little bit too long.
Car stop down low.
Let's get back into the rhythm I know I can hit.
That was a 19.69.
Gotta be a little bit careful on these exits so it doesn't snap on you. Got cones all over the place. Oh boy, this is chaotic. Starting to feel like I'm getting back into the rhythm a little bit. Still not as smooth as I was feeling in practice. I guess it's the pressure that gets to you, right? Four. Maybe feeling the pressure as we're closing the gap a little bit. Sliding a little bit. I should be careful. Uh-oh. Car stop down
Just
low.
done a 19.
Watch out, sort of thing. So car up high now. Okay. Broken car moving low. Oh wow, it's really getting on the right rear. I feel it.
Croft is pitting from position 16. It looks like he'll come out.
I need
just
the 8
behind
not
you.
to cut in front of me if that's possible.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Okay, he's really irritating me now because he's just in the racing line.
Car outside.
The gap behind is now 0.
Still there.
70. The lap time was at 20.13.
Clear.
What he's doing.
Keep low. Slow car ahead. Clear up top.
Wow. Okay, he's just being an asshole.
Low car up high. Go low.
Guess he's friends with the 4 or something. I don't know.
Okay, Quantum, the next car is 1 lap behind.
I'll have to punt him out of the way if he doesn't get out of the way.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Coming up on halfway here. Stay low.
You friends with the 4 or something, 8?
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
This is irritating.
Slow car down low. Go high. Car
He's
outside.
entering the pits. He's in P15.
Stay
Should
low.
come out
There is a
close
car
in
on the
front
high
of you.
side.
P3.
Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Still there. Clear outside
Goodness.
if you want to.
Good riddance.
Their rating is
Cost us P2, and now the 4 is driven away when I was catching him.
that lap time was 20.28.
Well, I don't know the guy, but he's acting like he's a 14-year-old dude, just driving like an ass. Goofing around. But we'll pick up the pieces. P3. It's definitely getting loose now after I've had to really smack on the throttle pedal.
Car outside.
Really wish guys would go low. It's a high dominant track. I think guys understand that concept.
That lap was at 20.10.
Slow car down low. Go high.
Yeah, it's hard to even talk while we're doing this. We got the 2 right on our rear end now. Really sucks. I had to use up a ton of tire to try to run that low lane to get around the 8.
P3.
Really light up the rears trying to get around him on the exits. That felt like Martinsville into the playoffs that one year in NASCAR Cup Series. Guys holding each other up to help teammates. don't know if they're friends or not, but he might as well been. Maybe they're best friends now after he held him up so bad.
That was 19.92.
I'll let you go here, my bad.
Outside. Outside is clear.
Low again.
You don't got a hood, but you're driving that thing at 9.
Hey, I somewhat know what I'm doing. I just got.
Oh boy, the 9 is spinning in the corner again, right in front of everybody.
Yeah, he's right.
Understand why guys have to be directly in the way.
Once you finish it spread out, I figure out how to actually
Clear. 10 to go. This
count
time
cars.
back.
Will make it make sense.
Three running high. Making that guy go low. We're gonna have to get around him low too.
Okay, Colton, the next car is a lap behind.
Thankfully have not been caught up in some mess yet, but there's been a lot of mess around this track. Guys spinning out and such.
She's definitely missing
That
some
lap
horsey
time
when
was
it's top end.
20.10.
This guy's in the middle of the corner talking on voice chat. Had to get a run on him low, get loose.
That last lap was 20.19.
Car inside. Clear.
She's got better stuff than we do, it looks like.
Car inside.
You're
Slow
nearly
car
getting
down
wrecked
low.
on entry.
Clear. 5 to go. Keep it up. We're in a great spot. Car outside. Clear outside if you want
Jesus.
to. Inside. Stay high. Clear.
I know someone goes low there, but I don't even know if they meant to. I think that was a guy that stayed high earlier in the race, already before.
Car stop down low. Slow car down low. Go high.
Side by side for position ahead. That is going to be rough for us to navigate.
Outside. Clear outside. Inside. Clear. Car inside. 2 more. Let's go. Still there.
2 laps left. Come on, you're looking
Still
good
there
for
at
a
the
podium.
bottom. You're up top 3 wide.
Don't like
Inside,
that.
2
Don't
wide.
like that call. Holy cow.
Clear. White flag this time. Car outside.
All right, Colton, 1 more to go.
Still
Keep
there.
it together, we'll be on the podium. You've just done a 20.
Why would you ever let somebody go, ever?
Clear up top.
And we survive. Okay. Race is over. Don't hit me, please.
Yeah, no race, man. You'll win.
Nice one.
There's the
That's end
flag.
of the
It's
session.
over.
Good race. Good win.
Great job. You did really well.
Somehow survived that. Might have had a chance if I didn't make that mistake at the beginning.
The pit lane
That's
speed
ultimately
limit
what
is
brought me back to
35
the
miles per hour.
side by side, and with it being so tough to pass and such,
Left front, 94%.
have to use
Right
up your
front,
tire,
92%.
lose some
Right
ground. I still don't know why the 8 decided he was going to be that much of a pest, but yeah, definitely on that right rear, you could feel it. I don't know if you necessarily need to go too crazy trying to save it, but it could help later in the run, getting a little bit more grip. Might help make a pass. But P3, I'm definitely happy with that effort. So we will go back and look. I wonder if the 8 thought I was the guy that wrecked him or something, because he got wrecked at the start. It wasn't me. I don't know why he was doing that. So early on, the 9 was having a lot of issues spinning out this race. He spins out on lap 2. Looking like everyone's able to avoid him, though. Oh, until exit there, where 13 and the 22 come together. And then the 9 gets caught because the 22 doesn't hold his brakes. If he just held him, it would have been fine. And that was interesting. 16 does not turn into the corner, it looks like. Yeah, he's entering like he's out there alone, maybe. I feel like you gotta turn in a little bit. It wasn't terrible, but I feel like you gotta turn in a little earlier there if you're gonna be on the inside. But then the guy on the outside's gotta watch out too, so I don't really know. Spin right there. Self-spin, gonna see a couple of those, I bet. Oh, the 1 just taken out the 21. Looks like. Very tough to pass. I'm sure the 1 was not trying to waste much time. He's on the inside of that Nesquik 21. I don't know. The 21 kind of turned in a bit early there. That's tough. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. It's hard to say where the 21 was going necessarily. Yeah, he's turning in a little bit early, I think, for being too wide there. It's really tough, though. And 21. Slide job in front of the 18. I don't know if that's how he drew it up, but it's how it went down. We got some bump drafting here at Thompson. 22 gonna self-spin again. Wonder if he's got some damage on that thing that's contributing to some handling issues. I know he's got some damage on it. 17 getting loose, spinning it. Yikes, right in front of some guys. Is everyone able to avoid him? Looks like it. Hey, this guy's got to do well. His last name's Thompson. This is his speedway. What's the deal with that? Ooh. And then the 16. Oh, the 10 is just taking out everybody. The 10 gets loose on exit here, is trying to catch it, but the 16 is on his outside, and then the 1's on his inside. Just everybody in the wrong place there. And then he starts going for some reason. No, you gotta hold it steady right there. He starts gassing it up and then slams into the 14. I guess it was probably just a panic stab with the throttle, but you gotta stay still in that situation, let guys get by you. More self-spins. That's what I was feeling until I moved my brakes forward, and that really helped me out through these corners. A couple of guys getting together right there. Really a messy race. More not holding the brakes, so the 12 ends up in the racing line. 11 nowhere to go. Braking sideways through the corners, that 15. It's that transition, I think, that really gets a lot of guys. There's the 17 going around. $18 going around. Man, we're only about halfway through this race too. Well, a little bit past that halfway mark, but 22 really struggling. 16 gonna get way too hot into the corner, I guess. It flattens out at the top too, so it's hard to get it turned down once you get up there, especially if you got damage like he does. 15 spinning it again. 15 spinning it again. Oh, tries to correct it, ends up in the wall. I think I would suggest to him moving that brake bias forward, because He's getting way too much turn through that corner. Got to slow it down a little bit more. Put that brake bias up and it'll help stable it out. He's really struggling at this point. That rear tire may be wearing out, making it easier and easier to slide, but that is the end of it. So the 4 gets the pole and gets the win. I do want to look at those opening laps where I nearly killed myself. I was able to get around him and pretty early here. Got my nose on his outside, I think right here. There it is. Led a lap, and then I dang near threw it all away. One of these times. There it was. Yeah, it just stopped gripping for me. I think I needed to brake harder early. I'm only about half here. I think I need to get on the brakes harder so that I don't have too much speed in the corner. I think that's what happened here. Then the tires didn't grip up. And then I got up on that flat, able to hold on to it, but lost a couple of spots there. And of course my tires are going to be really hot after that, so I really had to baby it for a second. Thankfully enough to hold on to the outside of the 5, I think, if I remember correctly. And then I thought we had a chance to go get it again, because it felt like we had pretty good speed. We had, oh right, 14 spun. Right there. That's tough. He was in a really good spot as the 14. And the 9 spinning. Got guys... I don't know why so many guys insisted on running high when getting lapped. I feel like you really got to get out of the fast lane. But it felt like we had the speed to go run down the 4 again. We were looking like we were catching up to him. Inching closer and closer. Lap by lap, taking it one at a time, trying to be consistent. Getting right up to his bumper, and then this is what I don't understand. This is why I feel like, I don't know if the 8 is this guy's friend or whatever, but he lets him go easily. He lets the leader go by easily, and then he's like braking on the straightaway. Like he's clearly lifting off the gas right here. I don't understand it, man. So I'm burning up my rear tires trying to get the exit on him, and he just will not let us go. Three's getting into him, trying to get by him, and apparently that's what you got to do it, so then I just start going a little bit harder, but eventually I don't know if he drove in too hard or decided to let us go for once. I mean, he drives in either way too hard. I don't get it. My only guess is that he must be buddies with the 4, and so congrats to the 4, I guess. It would have been fun to race that out to the end. But, oh well. I don't know. Or the guy just doesn't know how to get lapped. I have no idea. But that is that. We will go now look at race results page. Plenty happy with the finish there, especially just to survive it because of all the mess that was going on around everywhere. Is this going to pop up for us? Oh man, I thought it was going to crash for a second. Here it is for you. We got 40 I rating gained in this 29.52 strength of field. The 4 did have the fastest lap on lap 8. I guess that's right around whenever the tires are kind of like the perfect temperature early on, because that's where a lot of guys had their fastest lap or near it. Lap 8, 8, 9, 6, 9, 8, all around right there. But we get 163 championship points for our P3 finish. As we'll scroll down and see some of the rest of the results. Only 6 on the lead lap. That definitely checks out because we had a lot of lap traffic in this one. In fact, the number 3 and I, the only... Oh, no, that's totally incorrect. 3, myself, 5, 19. Looks like we're the only ones with no incidents. Excuse me. The 2 was clean as well. He must have just had a slight contact with another guy that spawned or the wall or something. But chaotic race. We survive it. Plenty of action for sure. And thankfully it ended up pretty well for us. I'll definitely take it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed some ARCA chaos in this one. It was a pretty fun time. Pretty cool track. I like Thompson a lot. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.